Cap on everything he said.
Let me know when you
It
started,
did sound
Snacks.
like he
It's
was up
back.
there
We
lying.
here.
It started. We good, bro.
All
We
right, real
live,
quick.
Charlamagne.
Welcome everybody. Stick to the Code Podcast live reaction episode 32. That's what we'll call it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in as usual. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at Stick to the Code Pod. And today we have Corey, Josh, D Walk, aka Chicago Nugget, and Snacky Tone, and I'm your boy Nico.
And
Uh,
How
Lamar
we doing,
Kadar, apparently.
fellas? How we
yeah.
doing, fellas? And Lamar Kadar, just fresh in, hot off the press.
Hey,
I'm
why you
on.
How's
say
everybody?
everybody fucking nickname but mine? Let's get this fucking straight. You see what name I put on this screen?
On my
I'm
soul.
sorry,
Talk your
Glory.
shit, Corey.
Glory,
Talk
This
your
my
nigga
shit,
bad.
Devin
Corey.
got 3
My bad.
nicknames. You just said
He
Corey.
ain't pronounced my name right either.
it's
Hey, I'm beating
Joshua.
your ass
I'm
after this,
sorry, my
boy.
bad, bro. I
Josh.
gotta get everybody's.
Is it Josh? It's Joshua, right? You
Joshua.
gotta add you gotta add a little twang to the Y at the end, bro.
Well, let's just tell
Joshua.
the people where we
Yeah.
at right now. So we live streaming this right now in between the
What the
second
fuck that hat
half
now?
of the Heat have just started Heat Celtics series. We're kind of watching this
Batman's
now,
coming, bitch.
and
It's
the Heat
ugly.
are up 15 plus at this point. Snacks, maybe we can just start it off here. Okay, obviously you're the biggest Heat
We ain't
fan
got
in
it.
the chat right now.
We
Besides Jimmy Butler, like what would you say like has really changed for the rest of the team just with the Heat?
it's I don't want to make it seem like it's super simple, but it damn near comes down, bro, to we're able to hit our 3-point shots right now. Jimmy Butler is creating. He's being Batman. He's being that guy. But our shooters are hitting their shots, bro. That's what it's coming down to. Shooters hitting shots. Bam is having a hell of a postseason run, but Bam's been doing this shit all season for the most part. I think the main difference is that our shooters are actually hitting their shots in the postseason.
Hmm.
As we're watching now, niggas just knocking that shit down, bro.
It's
We
a
got production from fucking Struce, Gabe Vincent's of the world. Like
Yeah.
it's a
that
make
shit
or
gonna be
miss
tough on
league.
anybody.
It's a make or miss league.
Facts.
Facts.
Duncan Robinson has came back, and I know you said at one point he wasn't even really playing or getting minimal
Out
minutes,
the
but now
rotation, bro.
he seems like he's back and doing his thing, and it seems like Jimmy has really raised like the level of play for everybody on the team, or at least like what you say, Heat culture, as you like to say.
Yeah, and also I feel like it's Spo too. Coach Spo, I feel like put these players in position to succeed. I feel like he knows what his players' strengths are, and he makes sure them niggas
Don't
are
forget
are
about
in
Larry.
fact. He makes sure them niggas are in position to succeed in those spots. So you gotta give credit to Coach Spo. Damn near the best coach in the league. Damn near the best coach to not have a Coach of the Year award.
That's
So
crazy that he don't have one.
That's very crazy. But he had
crazy.
a. They like to discredit niggas when they have
Got LeBron on
really
the
good
team. Why did
stars
they get him
and
Brown?
Shaq and Dwayne Wade in his prime.
I get it. I
Like
get
you
it. I
Why
gotta.
did they
get it.
get Ty Lue
But
one?
Greg, how many Greg Popovich got? I'm sure you got a couple, and he had
But
legends on
see,
his team.
the
But that
thing
Ty
with
Lue one was a little
the
different though.
Greg Popovich is because like they drafted them players, they kind of like mold
Yeah,
them. Eric
yeah.
Spoelstra, like he's amazing. I think he's probably the best coach, but like he got LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris. Well, he got Chris Bosh and Dwayne and LeBron. So
Yeah,
like
I
he
mean, and
really
to be fair,
he didn't
when we
build
had them
nothing.
players,
And
nah,
Like,
Shaq.
and when we had them players, we weren't always the
He
number one
wasn't
seed.
supposed
Like
to.
our regular
right.
season,
Right.
Well, he
regular
wasn't even
season was
coaching when they
cool.
had Shaq. So like
Right.
my point is he gonna get discredit because the titles he won were with LeBron, and that's so people gonna always just kind of like look
I
at it.
get it.
Right.
Yeah,
He
I
brings
can't
the
think of
best
a year where I was like, Coach Spo got fucking, you know what I'm saying? He should
on
have
whip.
won that shit. Yeah. But niggas is
So
hooping, man. Niggas is
I
hooping.
was I was I was really asking the question and thinking about it like were the Heat always this good? Did we overlook the Heat like you brought
No,
up in the past multiple times? Well, the reason I say that is because I think there's credit to be said that when you say that this team was just the number one seed in the regular season last year, though they were the what seventh, eighth seed this season. Um,
Yeah.
why really did were they always kind of this good and we are they just playing better now during the playoffs and really just showing it? Is
can
playoff
I,
Jimmy a real thing? But I mean, let's talk about
can
it.
I say something so we can get this out the way because we do this a lot. when we talk about the Heat or when we talk about the Warriors or we talk about these teams and how bad, we're basing on what we've seen. The Heat have not played so let's not act like the Heat been playing like this all year, and this is the same team we've been watching all season. They were literally one game away from canning it in after they lost to the Hawks. So let's not act like like
they were 3 minutes away from mailing it in, bro. They were 3 minutes.
Three minutes of bad basketball could have been ugly for sure.
Yeah, it's
they
not like
Kobe White out the game, and then the Heat killed this. It was crazy.
This is utterly shocking what they're doing, and that's a difference between them and the team on the West Coast. Is because one team is like, you've seen this all season. This team, no, we ain't seen this all season. So let's not act like Jimmy Butler has been playing like this, because he hasn't. And that's like the issue with this team. Like, they're elevating from the regular season. Jimmy Butler wasn't an all-star for a reason this season.
Just to play devil's advocate. But I kind of started thinking about it with like Jimmy Butler. Like, I kind of look at the history. Like, he played with the Bulls. He gave credit to being with the Bulls. He was with the Bulls for like 6 seasons, and they traded him to Minnesota for 2 years, and that's just when he was averaging that year. The year before they traded him, he was averaging the most points like that he had been with the organization. They traded him to Minnesota. They traded him to Philly. Philly, he was averaging 18 points in the regular season, like playing the worst that he's played in the last like probably 10 seasons. This season, let me just finish the history. This season, he's playing. This is his 4th season with the Heat, I believe, Snacks. And he's averaging the best, like, statistically in the regular season that he has, like, all 4 years he's been with it. But I say that to say is really, like, I think that the reason that we kind of doubted the Heat, or one of the major reasons, is the fact that we don't believe that Jimmy Butler can be a number one. And he's kind of proven that, like, throughout the years, having some of the things he's kind of has.
I agree. Nico.
And I think that we don't see him as a number one because his play style, and his play style is not get big threes. This is just what I was thinking. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts so you can touch on it. But really, just the fact that, I mean, he kind of has a 90s game damn near, with deuces, can't shoot the three that well, but just crafty as hell at the basket, knows how to get a deuce. And then he's leading the league this season in steals, defense. One of the best two-way players this season, if not the best two-way player.
Also leads the league in charges drawn. I just found that out last game.
No.
So I think his style is not just points. This is something I was thinking, because I'm like, man, bro, like, really, maybe he really can be a number one. We just overlook it because he's not putting up 30, 40 a night.
Nope. It's consistency. Like, if the Jimmy Butler we're seeing for the most part in the playoffs now, if he played like this in the regular season, we would be having a different conversation. He did.
But why does he have to play like that in the regular season, though?
This is what I'm saying.
The last 4 postseason he's played like this.
I'm not taking that. Okay, did Jimmy Butler make the All-Star team this year? No. Was anybody complaining, saying, was he on the snub list of the James Hardens of the world and other players, like, dang, maybe they should have made it? No, it's a reason. Let's just be fair and honest. Because he doesn't play like this throughout the season. So if you don't play like this, why would we think that your team? Bam was your All-Star this year. He was your only All-Star. Mm-hmm. So y'all don't play to this level during the 82 games. So why would we think that, yeah, Jimmy Butler's had great runs in Chicago. He's been up 2-0 against the Celtics in Chicago, like 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he took Minnesota to the playoffs. They didn't do nothing. Philly, they didn't do anything. They didn't go past the second round when he was there. So I'm not
Philly.
Right, I get it. It's everywhere when they don't. Okay, but what I'm saying is, Jimmy Butler in the quote unquote playoffs, he's a top player, but he doesn't play like this consistently, and that's my problem with the Heat in general. Bam doesn't play like this consistently.
You can really only say this for this year, though, Devin. Like, this is the first year out of the 4 years that Jimmy's been in Miami that we've had a lackluster regular season. We were the number 1 seed last season. And then the year we made the finals run, we were the number 4 seed.
The reason people count y'all out and saying that, and I think y'all are a really good team, but y'all never get over the mountain top. Even if y'all get to the mountain, y'all won't get over the hump. It's because top to bottom, y'all roster just isn't that good, and they usually don't play that good. I remember early in the season, and you agree with me. Outside of like y'all top 3, y'all have the worst 4 through 15 roster in the NBA because y'all were playing like it. Like you even agree to this, Snacks. So that's what I'm saying. Like let's not just act
Four
like
of these
this.
players y'all got in rotation was undrafted.
Right. Let's not act like this team
Let's
just
throw that out there.
like this.
Got some dogs.
Let's throw that out there. Who the fuck is Caleb Martin?
He a
On
dog.
my soul. On my soul. Who the fuck
Hey,
is
that's the
dude?
same as Austin Reeves.
Sniper, pickup, pan, fucking damn rude, bro.
Right, it's not like the game
That's Lonnie
before.
Walker.
He was the MVP, not really Jimmy Butler. Caleb Martin was the MVP.
Called his ass damn rude.
So he had some duds. He had some duds in his playoffs against the Knicks. He had a couple of like very forgettable games.
Well,
but when it was time, he turned it on, bro. The playoffs are the most important part of the season.
I mean,
Okay.
the Heat are
right now, Lamar. Are you saying Jimmy Butler is a top 5 player in the NBA?
He's a top 2 player in the playoffs.
No, see, in the period.
But hear me out though. Top 2 in the playoffs. That don't count for nothing.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying if we're just having a conversation in general. Jimmy
Let's
is Jimmy
talking
Butler
about
playing?
Jimmy like he won a championship.
Right. That's my thing too, Corey. We're turning this into Jimmy
Corey
Butler.
just mad because the Lakers.
No.
I'm mad. I'm hating on the Heat because
no, it's not even hate.
Lakers could not make the playoffs.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
Because when I was talking about Luka early in the season, or when I was talking about Joker early in the season, everybody was jumping down my throats, but they ain't won no title yet. Okay, cool. My thing is just keep the same energy.
Jimmy don't get that hate.
He's made it to the finals because Jimmy Butler is like the guy, the underdog, the last pick in the second round draft. Cool,
right.
Got it, bro. You're amazing. But let's not just give him a different standard of saying he did this and this. But if I sit there and say, but did he win? Everybody like, but he wasn't supposed to win.
Let me just ask. Hold on.
Hold
Let me ask this question: is Joker number 1?
Yes.
Why can't we call Joker number 1, though he hasn't won a ship yet? But we can't call Jimmy.
He's 2 MVP, 2-time MVP.
It should have been 3. Should have been 3. Should have been fucking 3.
He won an award for most valuable, but he hasn't won a ship.
This might be hard to. I can't really explain the words. It's not just about MVP. It's not just about we just looking at your numbers and saying you're really good. When I'm saying okay, you have to be a top 5 to 7 player in the NBA. That also means I think you have a certain type of skills or you play a certain brand of basketball. You could be the best player and also lead a team. You have to have a team also. Obviously, Joker has a team this year. They can lead a team to win a title. I don't believe as good as this Heat team is not hate. It ain't got nothing to do with me not disliking Jimmy Butler. I don't think this Heat team is going to beat any team coming out the West in a 7-game series.
That's fair.
I don't think if Jimmy Butler is your best player. I don't think if Jimmy Butler is your best player, it's not hate. That you can win the title and he is your best player on your team.
What if he had better role players?
Is he at the end of the day, is he still the best player?
He's the best player.
No, I don't think
playoff Jimmy. Playoff Jimmy's the best
player. What about
Jimmy Butler? If he's your best player, I don't think that team can win.
What about not the best player per se, but the most important player?
Best player. Let's not talk. If he's your best player,
no, I
don't
get
think
you.
they can win. It's as simple as that.
But I mean,
if he's your best player, I don't think they can win.
We busting these niggas' ass now.
But is he their best player though?
Yes, Jimmy Butler's their best player.
He got this
busting their ass.
He's their best player.
And what would you say? What would you say about the opposite though, G? Like it's plenty of players we have that
treat them like
fucking
LeBron used to do Kyle Lowry and DeMar.
Fucking dominate,
bullying these niggas.
Fucking, it's plenty of players that fucking dominate the regular season and then they come up short in the playoffs. Do you feel the same way? The same way?
For example, Dame Lillard is a great player. I don't think he can be your best player and win a title. I feel like that about Ja. I like Luka. I feel if he had the right team, if he's good enough, he could be your best player and win. So it's not just Jimmy Butler. There's a lot of players that are really good, and if they're your best player. Because I'm
not gonna give you Dame. I'm not gonna give you Dame because we had a whole conversation about how you feel like if Dame was on the Warriors, he would have had a ship, and he would have been.
Beyond that, you're throwing Jimmy Butler. You're throwing Jimmy Butler in the same category as niggas that's never taken their team to the finals. We're watching Jimmy about to do this shit. Jimmy about to do this shit twice, bro. He's about to do this shit twice on a team. On a team.
Consolation. I'm not out here giving consolation prizes. I don't care.
Consolation prizes.
No, that's what you're doing.
It's important that you can take your team to the finals.
And the bubble got an asterisk.
Next, I'm not discrediting.
Chill out. Shut the fuck up, Corey.
You are discrediting. You just threw Jimmy Butler. You just threw Jimmy Butler into a category of other niggas that has never done anything close to what Jimmy has done in the playoffs.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Like for real, bro. Take your emotion out of it. No, for real. Listen to what I'm saying.
Butler's not my favorite player. I feel like
listen to what I'm saying. Has Dame Lillard ever made it to the finals? No, he has not. Never made it to the NBA finals. Has Jimmy Butler made it further than Damian Lillard? Yes, he has. I still think Dame Lillard is a better player than Jimmy Butler. And if Jimmy Butler might get very close. He'll get very close to the mountaintop. I'm saying he won't get over it, just like Damian Lillard won't get over it. Regardless of who gets closer, I don't care. I'm saying they won't. I'm saying they won't win. But see, you're saying you pray, but I don't want you to act like revisionist.
No Kawhi.
Because you didn't believe in your team. You said they weren't good. You didn't expect them to be here. Even if Snacks.
Better team.
Let's not act like even if your team beats the Celtics, you feel expected to be like this.
But who's the better
37-year-old?
If they beat the Celtics, who's the better team?
Who's the better team? I'm still saying the Celtics, and that's my thing. It's just gonna sound like, hey,
if we sweep the Celtics,
we said a 7-game series, the better team wins.
Yes, okay.
Strong ass evidence.
So they better than we thought. They not who we thought they were. They better than we thought they were. That's what it is.
You gonna say and say,
Josh had this conversation earlier.
If Miami sweeps Boston, we're not the better team.
Okay, can we be honest?
There's no excuse for that shit. There's no excuse to get swept if you're the better team.
You didn't expect Snacks. You in your wildest dreams. You didn't expect
that out. But we're here today. We're here right now.
And I finish because it goes full circle. In your wildest dreams, you didn't expect the Heat to sweep the Celtics.
Bro, I said this all year though. We was the same team that went one shot from Game 7 last season.
Let me finish. Can you let me finish?
I've said that multiple times.
Can you let me finish? In your wildest thoughts, you didn't expect the Heat to potentially sweep the Celtics.
The title of the pod is LA Lakers are done.
And like I said earlier, I don't want this to come off as hate. A lot of this also is I'm looking at the Celtics funny because y'all are clearly the better team based on what we've seen all season, and y'all are jagging. I'm giving the Heat the credit. Y'all playing amazing. Y'all doing y'all thing. But the Celtics should not be playing like this. Two things can be true, bro.
Hey, Boston Celtics, you're under surveillance.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Free JB. Free JB.
For real, Josh. Why do you think? Why do you think that the Celtics are like having this meltdown right now? Is it the Heat just better or?
Free that man.
All right. But before I answer that question, hey, Snacks, you know what I'm saying? I told you I was going to issue you an apology live.
Thanks for being a real nigga.
All right, I'm never saying anything bad about Jimmy Butler ever. First and foremost.
Except
how can you,
bro?
I'm not saying that bad about him either.
Yes, you are, Devin. You're saying
he can never extensions he put in his head.
Oh, you wouldn't put him in the Giannis category? You wouldn't put him in Giannis category?
He beat Giannis twice in the playoffs.
Is he better than Giannis?
Let me ask you.
He's beat Giannis twice in the playoffs. Go ahead, finish, Joshua. My bad.
I struggled. You know what I'm saying? My personal feelings about Jimmy Butler. I struggled. I was hating. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot my prominent principle: respect the hoop, bro. I gotta respect it. It's absolutely nothing.
It's your foundation, bro.
They're winning by 20. They're beating the Celtics by 29 right now.
They're smacking these dudes. Bro.
So that means the Celtics not that good. The niggas not that good.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And Nico, bro. The Celtics are pussy, bro. That's what this is. They're pussy.
Yeah, literally, Miami is mentally stronger than the Celtics.
We bitching them niggas right now.
Them niggas is
pussy. They're
tweaking.
Pussy. That's why
they're not playing to their level.
And heart and soul of the team was gone. and like to Devin's point, I want to give like the Heat the utmost credit. They are hoeing these dudes, like straight up hoeing these dudes.
And I think it's a little deeper than that.
Excuse that Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent are cooking y'all. There's no excuse for this, bro. Y'all, hey.
We play better teams, bro.
Hey,
who the fuck are they?
I want JB
coached.
to stay together.
Better coach,
way better coach.
Something gotta happen. Something gotta change. Joe Mazzulla.
That's part of your team, the coach.
I put a lot of this on Coach Spo, bro. Making
Psycho Eye, MF, goddamn Straight Jacket Joe.
Coach Spo, Coach Spo, bro. The Celtics, I want to say, in the regular season took like almost 53s a game or 43s a game, or something like that. We running these niggas off the 3-point line and forcing their ass to take twos all game, and that's just fucking up the flow of they rhythm, bro. So I put that on Coach Spo too, just a good ass strategy.
Because I just feel like
which I'm hoping is what we can do to different next series. But we'll
okay, but then this is my thing, and this is my and speaking of if that's this is my main.
We've been saying that for the last 3 rounds.
Can we all admit?
I ain't never.
Next, can we just admit that you're shocked, that we're all shocked the Heat are in this situation right now? We're shocked.
Yes.
Devin,
stop Snacks.
Yes. Devin, I've watched the same core of players beat these Celtics before. I watched the same core of players beat the Bucks.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Are you shocked that they're going to be up 3-0? You're telling me you expecting this to happen?
I expected us to win one game.
This is going to be the first sweep. This is going to be the first sweep of the playoffs.
Max, can you answer that question?
Did I expect them to win 2 games in Boston?
No. Did you expect? Answer my direct question, bro. Did you expect them to be up 3-0? Did you expect them to be up 3-0? Yes or no?
3-0.
Just be honest, bro.
I expected us to be up. What did I predict?
Did you expect it to be up 3-0? Yes or no? It's not rocket science. I'm not asking you a hard question, bro.
3-0 is crazy. 3-0.
Okay, thank you. No, and this is my thing. Fine, just admit it, bro. Like you shocked. That's okay, bro. We're all shocked to an extent.
I mean,
okay,
3-0 was. I'm shocked that Denver's up 3-0. Like 3-0 is just
exactly. I am too. See, I can admit that. I am shocked that Denver is up 3-0 on the Lakers. I picked Denver in 7. I am as much as I'm not shocked they're gonna. I'm not sure they're gonna. And I said 7, potentially 6. And if they beat them
on the Celtics and
no, Josh. Yes, but I've also been giving Lakers a lot of credit all year. But this is my thing. Back to the Celtics. We're shocked that they're here. Let's say that the Heat make it to the next round, and let's say Denver makes it to the next round, and let's say I'm not calling how many games, and let's say Denver wins.
What's your prediction, bitch?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Because let's say Denver wins. People, and this is my issue. People like Snacks and everybody else. If Denver wins, they're gonna say, "Well, the Heat weren't supposed to be here anyway." See, because now you acting. No, yes, you are. I guarantee you are.
I mean, you can say the same shit about LeBron. They give LeBron that credit every time.
No. What I'm saying is because now Snacks is acting like
bogus ass team to the finals.
I'm not talking about LeBron.
That's his whole legacy. That's half his legacy.
I'm not talking about LeBron, so stop bringing him up.
I am. I'm talking.
Okay, that's you are. When you get a chance to talk, you talk about LeBron. You get a chance to talk, you talk about LeBron. I'm not talking about LeBron.
All right, wrap it up then.
Right. So what I'm saying is, Snacks and other people now they want to act like, oh, we're not shocked that they're here. Okay, cool. If they lose to Denver. If they lose, don't pull the card of we weren't supposed to be here. We're the AC. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear. I didn't
even pull that card when we lost to the Lakers, bro.
No. Yeah, because y'all lost. Okay, cool.
I'm just saying. I never pulled that card.
Because y'all the number 1 seed. Y'all the number 1 seed.
I'm trying to get this.
You couldn't.
We weren't the number 1. We were the number 4. We were the number 4 in the bubble.
Okay, 4 seed. So you can't really pull that card.
I didn't lose that. I didn't lose that
series. But the 8 seed that was 3 minutes away from not being in this tournament, you're going to pull that card.
Password.
You in the past, bro.
Stick it to the code. Stick it to the code for everybody. We're gonna stick to the code for everybody.
Is Jimmy Butler a top 5 player in the NBA? No, he's not. Even to this day. Okay, cool. If Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum were both free agents tomorrow, everybody's still gonna pick Jason Tatum.
Hey, Devin, let me ask Devin this real quick.
I got you. Just after this, let's switch it over for a second. Go ahead.
All right, no, I just want to ask Devin, what are you gonna say Just hypothetically, entertain me, indulge
What
me. What are you gonna say if Miami beats Denver in the finals? What are you gonna say?
He's not gonna say shit.
No. Okay, can I answer? Are you no? Because I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's not.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be shocked. But my thing is, keep that same energy for y'allself, because y'all gonna be shocked too. So let's not act like, because y'all gonna try to make it seem like, I made a terrible pick by saying he wouldn't win.
How about we all just pick right now? Denver versus Miami. Let's all just make.
Yeah, so we can.
Snacks, who you got?
Miami in 4.
Okay, who you got, Devin?
No, Corey. I'm dead serious. I'm trying to be serious. Snacks? Is that your pick? Miami in 4. Dead serious. No, be honest.
No.
So give me your real pick, because I'm not playing around. Give me your real pick.
Heat in 6.
Heat in 6. He said it. We got it on recording. Who you got, Devin?
Nuggets in 6.
Josh.
If they make it, no, that's regardless of who they play. I'm not saying that's regardless of who they play. If they make it.
Bet. Josh.
And new NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets.
Gotcha. Nico?
Heat in 6.
Snacks, I just got one question. How Bam gonna do against Joker? What's the chances?
No,
we couldn't finish the round. Why we couldn't finish the round? Go ahead.
Finish the round. Give me your pick. I want to wax. I don't want nobody.
Everybody talk. I can't ask one question.
Yeah, answer y'all.
You fucking up the flow.
I got Denver.
And what?
6 is just the common. I
got
6.
I got 6. Denver in 5. Who you got, else?
Same. That's why I got the 5. I went
to the most. So Lamar.
But I'm saying if Miami wins, we're all going to be shocked. We're all going to be shocked.
So I don't want this to be coming like you picked Denver to win in 5.
It's not that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. No, that's not.
That's not. Last round, y'all was acting like
Devin.
No, this is what I'm. No, let me just.
I ain't trying to take my ability of talking shit if the Heat won.
What I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is if Miami wins,
we're gonna do that, boy.
I ain't worried about Joker.
We're all niggas was wrong. We were wrong about them. They're not
exactly.
So that's all I'm saying. We're saying the same thing.
Everybody's wrong. Snacks is just pick. I know this. He's picking the Heat because that's his team. But there's I'm gonna put a collage of Snacks saying stuff different than what he's saying now. Wait, a lot of stuff.
Make sure you add my fluidity into that.
No. I'm gonna add when I said
the
after between 4 and 15, the Heat got the worst roster in the NBA. You agreed. Agreed.
Let's switch it over real quick. Corey, talk to me about your Lakers. Down 3-0. Lost the first 2 games against Denver, in Denver, and then Denver actually snuck. Not even snuck. They won it fair and square at the Staples Center. Talk to me about your Lakers. What's going on?
I'm not even going to be emotional here. Big emphasis on emotional. But Denver looking real good, man. I ain't going to lie. Joker, bad. Mother, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That boy looking good out there. He looking real.
Don DeMarco.
Unstickable. Unfuckwittable. What we used to say, unguardable. Yeah, man, it's too much for us to handle. Then them role players look good. MPJ, Aaron Gordon, it's a lot out there. Even when we tried to switch up the scheme, they hitting threes. So Jamal Murray step up when he need to. He was broke all fucking. My bad. He was broke all game. Fourth quarter went dumb.
Are you talking about game 2? Game 3.
Game 2. Game 3, he went dumb in the first. He just carried his momentum on and went dumb. So
for sure. For sure. What's going on with D'Lo? So I'm hearing D'Lo has been playing just.
Man, you should know he was flawed since he told on Nick Young. We knew he was a little. We knew he was shit since he told on Nick Young. Did that to my boy, man. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I do not want to see D'Lo there next year.
And Devin, I'm about to apologize to you in advance for what I'm about to say. I've definitely been seeing a lot of people on Twitter talking about they wish they would rather have Russ than D'Lo right now. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To ship him out of LA. That was that's crazy. Like fans are so fickle, bro.
Oh yeah, they
fans are like the most fickle people ever.
I'm not gonna lie. If Russ, you throw Russ in that situation,
Kevin Love and Kyle Lowry.
They need Russ. Y'all need Russ still, Snacks.
Russ.
Y'all would not be this far with Russ.
Y'all would not be.
Kyle Lowry has been using his brain to win games.
And he was
never done in his career.
And he was willing to come off the bench. Willing. That's a huge difference.
We got to keep the same energy for these people.
I was wrong about Larry and Love.
You want him out of town.
All right, man.
Jimmy.
What's your take on the fucking Lakers series, Devin?
I mean,
I see you go pick up that big ass hat, man. Don't.
Hey, bro,
you look like a Brawlhalla cat.
The series not over. I know it's over. To me, it's not over. I'm keeping the same mentality as the Denver Nuggets. I mean, they got the better player. They got the best player in the world, and you can't stop him because he's not just only trying to score. Like I said, he's the best passer in the NBA, top 3 rebounder in the NBA, and I could also say a top scorer in the NBA considering the people. Well, he accounts for, not just his scoring, but everybody else's scoring. AD to me is the best big man defender in the NBA, and he's clearly showing he's better than AD.
Shit, they have to take AD off of Joker
in every way.
Oh, go ahead, Josh.
Just turned it on.
And the team is Jamal Murray. We need to have a conversation. Is Jamal Murray and Jokic the best international duo in this modern time?
Josh, what you say?
I said Jokic was bad in that first half too, and then he just turned it on in the second. It was crazy.
He was damn near bad in the third quarter too.
He was bad all game. He had like 5 points and in the first about halftime, he had like maybe 13 at the end of the third. And then he just said, "All right, cool, it's just whatever." I mean, they just got too many weapons, bro. It's the perfect team. Everything fit. Jamal Murray, hey man, you're the best Canadian, man. You took over Andrew Wiggins. You're the best Canadian.
Just to speak on Jamal Murray real quick. So Jamal,
SGA. I was just gonna say.
No. Better than SGA?
No.
Nah.
SGA need a better season. He need a better team. That's all.
Oh, he's good. What
y'all say? Playoff Murray is better than SGA. Playoff Murray. Let's qualify.
You're the pettiest nigga of all time, bro.
Different.
Let's qualify it.
Nah, just to touch on Jamal Murray though, I did like one of the reasons I always kind of like Jamal Murray is the fact that when he was playing in a bubble. And of course, we all know he got injured, and like you can kind of see like he was that dude back then, but then he got injured. I think he was down for a year or so, and I just want to applaud him for really just coming back off that injury and just doing exactly pick up where he left off pretty much before the injury. And I watched some of the game when they were in the playoffs doing the bubble, bro. That gym was so crazy. Empty, like the vibes were so different back then from where they are, just normal playoffs and everything. But he hooping right now. I think he's averaging at least 25 or somewhere around there, if not more.
He averaged like 40 his last 2 games.
Yeah, he's been going crazy.
Yeah, they got the best 1-2 punch in the league, bro. The best 1-2 punch.
So Corey, what's gonna happen to your Lakers? What do you kind of expect? Let's say no team has came back from a 3-0. And now we're looking at in the East and the West a 3-0 right now, and a potential 4-0. No team has ever came back from that, so we can kind of make some heavy predictions on who's going to be there. But what do you say is going to happen to the Lakers next year? What do you expect?
LeBron gonna get older, and AD gonna be more fragile, and we gonna not be good, not make the playoffs type shit.
Darvin Ham,
get him the fuck out of there.
Would you want to get like Dame on the Lakers, Corey?
No, if the Lakers don't make no major moves, we're gonna be losing. I don't see us being good next year. But
they made major moves.
Dame
though.
will be
already
beautiful. No, I mean major like AD or
y'all good, bro. Y'all just going against the better team.
No, we weren't supposed to be here now.
Yeah, the time.
We wasn't supposed to be here now. And I'm surprised we made it here. And AD ain't gonna be this. He didn't play too many minutes already. He gonna sit out at least 30 games next year. Say I'm playing though, for real.
He trying though, bro.
He play 40. He's playing real hard.
That's
how I know next year he gonna take some vacation time. He's using that PTO.
He on his Kyrie. He gonna be.
I'm just judging from what I've seen in the last 10 years.
So it's the start. Real quick, it's the start of the fourth, and the Heat are still up 30. Or just
bro, the Celtics are hoes, bro. They pulled their starters.
They gave up, bro. They gave up.
Their
starters. It was the start of the
free JB.
The big handsome is out there right now.
But see, can I ask a serious question though, Snacks? Regardless of what happens to the Heat this season, like y'all gonna do some. Are y'all coming back with the same team?
No.
We got a few free agents that might get some money elsewhere. I mean, we come back with the same core.
And do you think that that's going to be like legit, like good enough to like win it. Like I'm only talking about winning it.
I gotta see, bro.
And that's the thing is like, because the East is gonna be shaking up for real. The NBA gonna be shaking up. So it's like, are y'all coming back with the same?
Do I think we have enough talent to beat a Western Conference team? Because I feel like a lot of the talent's in the West. It's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be an easy feat. I think we'll have a chance, but
man, hey, if Giannis leave Milwaukee and if Boston blow it up, Miami is gonna be sitting pretty decent, at least on the East, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We'll be a New York Knicks very soon.
I just think the history speaks for itself, Devin.
Don't put that nigga in New York, bro. Please don't put him in New York, bro.
The last 4 years,
I'm gonna be sick.
Jimmy,
what have y'all won? What have y'all won in the last 4 years?
We've been
okay. That's all that matter, right?
Matter of fact, what's their finals record?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
matter of fact, what's their finals?
And that's my problem. That's my problem, Nico.
What is the problem though? But we crown the Celtics. The Celtics are 0-1 in the finals.
Nobody crowned the Celtics.
I'm saying we said they one of the best teams in the league. We give the Celtics a lot of, bro. Everybody
we don't question it. We don't question if they are good enough to win it all
because of what they've shown us. Their team.
Well, what have they shown us that Miami hasn't?
Well, up until now, some type of consistency. We look at their play. That's what I'm saying. A lot of that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm giving Miami their credit. They're playing amazing, but we cannot negate the fact that the Boston Celtics are not playing to the standard we've been accustomed to them playing throughout the year for the most part.
Or maybe they match up with them niggas good, though.
Okay.
It's a game of matchups.
We had the warning signs of the Atlanta. A lot of people tried to write it off like, okay, man, they not serious. Y'all say this all the time. They're not a serious basketball team. They gave up 2 games to Atlanta. Okay. Y'all go against Philly. We expected y'all to handle Philly pretty well, even though Philly was a 3 seed. Most people expected the Boston to win at least 5 or 6. James Harden goes nuclear, y'all. It goes to 7 games, and y'all like, okay. Everybody expected y'all to beat the Heat convincingly. Most people didn't have this game going.
What they say, 97%.
Right. Even when the Heat were up 2-0, people still had the Celtics winning the series. So as good as the Heat are playing, the Celtics are definitely not playing to the standard that we expect them to play. They have better players. Let's not through and through. They have better players. Marcus Smart is Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, first, second team All NBA.
This is Cinderella story.
They have 6th Man of the Year in Brogdon.
Yes, bro.
They have everything that y'all supposed to have to win the title. Y'all have everything. Y'all have 2 perimeter wings. Y'all have old man Al Horford. Y'all got Robert Williams. Y'all got White. Y'all have the squad.
This is a championship.
This is a championship level team. The Heat, as good as they're playing, you're not looking at that team and
not
saying,
behind the bench.
Okay, but as good as the Heat are playing, you're not looking at that team saying that's a championship caliber team, and that's the difference.
Yeah, and a lot of teams they succeed in spite of their coach. You look at Milwaukee a couple of years ago. Coach Bud, he's a good enough coach, but he's not like one of the best coaches. You see that now. He got fired. Just won a chip 2 years ago.
What I have been seeing on the web though, and I'm not saying this, I'm not saying I 100% agree with this, but I feel like this is how rare or how uncommon a situation like this is that people started comparing it to like Mavs Heat. You know what I mean? When Dirk, the Mavs going against, LeBron and Chris Bosh and D Wade, like the fact that the Mavs winning was just like not, the odds were low, but they still won. So I kind of feel like it's kind of similar to that, but not 100% like in everything, in all aspects, but just the fact, the essence of this is not a, you're not going to just say just off blank on paper that the Mavs was just a championship team.
But
I think you would have said that though. I think you would have definitely said that. Season. And they had so much shooting.
That's why I say it's not 100%, but
and we was our first time seeing that super team together too.
It's not about the 5 best players. It's about the 5 players who play best together, man.
Facts.
That's facts.
Facts. That's a fact.
And that's what's going on with the Heat right now. No, that's a good point because
it's a fact.
Just like he ran down that Celtics roster, they got probably the 5 best players, but the Heat playing together like they want this shit.
Yeah,
They like
it's that simple.
It's like the Knicks in '99, man. The AC.
It's like them Detroit Pistons. That was beating all the
at least to
teams.
say if you a Heat fan, this is a great year for you. Snacks.
Yeah, and it's great, but it's just the standard
it's a good ass year.
People are gonna run around.
Devin ain't gonna let you celebrate.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that, but because we're changing the standard.
You muted.
Ain't nobody muted.
Oh no, my thing is, Nico, is like we changing the standard, because if I go around saying, well, Chris Paul and Devin Booker, bro, they made it to the finals that 1 year, and it's like people gonna be like, well, they didn't win, and now it's like we're turning this into the Heat made it to the finals 2 of the last 5 years, so but they didn't win. They got there though. They got there though because they're the underdog. They have that underdog story, so we're gonna give them that underdog cushion. We're not because we don't expect them to be here. So if Denver loses in the finals to the Heat, if they both make it, people are going to say that's an upset. They're not going to say, and now if Denver was to play the Celtics and they lost, and the Celtics were playing good, people be like, okay, the Celtics, they're a really good team. We're not going to can the Denver Nuggets as much. But if Denver loses to the Heat, people going to be on them. The memes about Jokic going to come back out. They're going to be like, oh, is he better than Embiid? I guarantee that's the narrative that's going to happen. I can see it right now. So the Nuggets gained nothing by losing to the Heat in the finals.
Just to throw a term that I've been hearing, and you said it earlier, Devin, maybe like 5-10 minutes ago, that I wasn't hearing until the last maybe 2 weeks or so, just basically during the playoffs, is that Joker is the best player in the world. I've heard that a couple times now. When did that switch flip?
Soon as your boy got the MVP.
And then we get it wrong.
So facts.
Soon as I had to sit there and listen to Kendrick Perkins do all that whining, saying Jokic is stat padding. He brought in race just to come find out he didn't even vote for Joel Embiid for MVP. He voted for Giannis. Now I got to hear Kendrick Perkins, man, Joker the best player in the world. He unstoppable. He could do everything on the court. I'm thinking like, bro, what have y'all been watching all season? This man has been doing this all season. Them 15 assist games. It wasn't.
But even still, everybody was still calling Giannis the best player in the league. So he got knocked out of the playoffs.
No, but now it's like, not to talk about Embiid, but it's like, bro, even NBA players. Oh yeah, he should definitely won MVP. I don't know what y'all see. He definitely better than Embiid.
They was not saying that 2 months ago.
All of a sudden,
they was looking at us like we was crazy.
Talking about Jokic didn't deserve it. Talk about how crazy it would be that a white dude
because he wouldn't be top 20 all time. Stupid ass.
Hey Nick, to your question, bro. The reason that it's flipped is because Giannis got knocked out first round. And Embiid got knocked out the second round.
This is before Embiid got knocked out.
Jokic is the third. He's the only one left. So now niggas are saying Jokic is the best player in the
timeline. See, this is wrong. Your timeline is off. Your timeline is off.
That's what's happening, Nick.
Your timeline is off.
It's fluidity.
I said the second Embiid got MVP, people start talking Jokic was their best. This is before Embiid was out. This is before Giannis was fully out the playoffs. The narrative switched. Right away.
Giannis got knocked out.
No,
I think Giannis was already out. Giannis was out.
Oh, Giannis, but before Embiid was out, Embiid was still in. Embiid was
personally, I didn't hear it until like over the last 2 weeks, just since Joker
niggas
really
got
been
out.
hooping.
Yeah.
When Joker been
Embiid
really hooping,
was still
when the Suns,
there.
when the damn near,
but Embiid was there, not
like
playing.
Suns.
That's
when I started hearing.
It was really the Sun series. It was the Sun series, damn near.
Yeah. That's when I started hearing that. Now when Joker got like Kevin Durant and Devin Booker playing at the level that they were playing at, then I started.
Because the first round people still discredit Jokic because people like Snacks. I was like, dang, Jokic had to go through because y'all was laughing. Oh, he beat Rudy Gobert and Cat. Like, they ain't nobody. And then he beat DeAndre Ayton. He's soft anyway. The Phoenix Suns ain't got no depth, which, okay. And now when he beat AD, y'all gonna say the Lakers.
Bro, I've been giving Jokic credit this whole postseason. I will even say Jokic is damn near the best player in the league right now. And I think the shit changes. Like I said, it's a week to week on who the fuck you think is the best player in the NBA. Because if Jokic got knocked out in the second round and Embiid made it to the finals, it might be Embiid's the best player. Yeah, we wouldn't be saying this shit. We'd be saying Embiid's the best player in the league right now.
Really, what this
shit
is, bro?
Flip-flopped. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, bro. Really, what it is, truthfully, what it is, bro. Niggas was not watching the Denver Nuggets in the regular season, bro.
It was.
It's the playoffs, and everybody is watching this shit, and now they're recognizing that shit. They're seeing him do the same shit he's been doing all season, bro. He's has historic games in the playoffs for sure, but it's just way more eyes on that shit because it's the playoffs. G. That's really what.
No,
it is.
that's 100%. That's 100% to Devin's credit. Go ahead, Josh.
Devin, respond to this comment.
What comment?
Nuggets isn't that great of a team. No bench or ISO. Suns took them out 6 games.
Somebody commented on the YouTube.
Nuggets isn't that great of a team. No bench.
Read the comment.
Yeah, Ryan. And this is what gives me the most confidence about Denver going forward.
Why y'all even get this nigga started?
The 2 games.
Oh, that's
the 2 games they lost. The 2 games they lost in Phoenix. Devin Booker had a historical 2 games that we've never probably seen or will see again, especially when you combine the field goal percentage. There is nobody else in the league that's going to do what Devin Booker did to us. Nobody. not.
You hear that? You said us. You hear that?
At that level, there is nobody. So it took 2 historical great performances. I don't see that. I see Bam. As good as Bam is, he's not Anthony Davis. I take it.
Let me just say one thing. So
stop.
It's just that you don't. The media is saying that. The media is saying.
So Bam is as good as Anthony Davis. I don't watch. Is that what you're telling me? That's what you said.
No, he's not.
You said it's close.
That's not what I said.
You're drunk.
It's not that. It's not a complete wash. Bam is.
It is a wash. Come on.
Hey, real quick, Devin, before you.
Y'all gonna let that slide?
He's not AD. Bam is not AD.
You gonna let it slide? That's the Jordan.
But that's the way Devin said it though. It's like
no, that's the way I said it.
Bam,
you know when AJ said put Jordan Poole as Dan or the same thing. That's how silly you sound. That's a silly you sound. Compare Bam to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis had a 40-point game and no one cared because his opponent was going even dumber. Bam ain't dropping 40. Stop it.
He just had a damn near triple-double last
year. Okay.
Is that 40, nigga?
What he had, 28? Fucking
that's not 40.
Bro, like Bam is
what I'm talking about. We gonna put him in the same
20 and 10 nigga versus like AD
Joker
is
30.
I'm not trying to compare Bam to AD, bro. It's just the way Devin said this shit.
Wait, what?
Like Bam is ass. He been saying this shit all year, Corey. That's what be pissing me off.
Bam is a good player.
Bam at his levels. That was not your energy earlier in the season, bro. Bam not that good. That was your energy.
I need to stay out of y'all little mix up. I'm so pissed. They got teams. It's about to go to the finals. Now I gotta hear y'all.
Corey, it's just.
Hey, it's gonna be a great finals. It's gonna be a good finals.
That's really what it is. Like
all I'm saying is, if Joker can handle Anthony Davis, Bam is an easier matchup. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I mean,
that's what my question was. Joker against Bam. How is that gonna pan out? Because if Bam can hold his own, which I don't know, it's gonna be tough.
It's not. That's not the way Miami play basketball.
Anyway. Small though.
We're smaller, so we're a switch heavy team. We're switching everything, and then to break up niggas' momentum, we hit a nigga with his own out of nowhere. So it's not gonna be Bam versus Joker the whole series.
Y'all do not want.
It's gonna be tough.
Y'all just not want to do a zone.
Y'all run zone, y'all gonna get cooked. Y'all double.
They're gonna shoot us out that zone. Joker's too good of a playmaker to just for us to run zone.
And he too big for Bam to guard solo.
Exactly. He's going to bring Bam away from the rim.
Exactly. He's gonna have him on the 3-point line.
Once they have Bam on the 3-point line, the Miami have no rim protection no more.
I mean, the Celtics just tried that today, bro. They took Robert Williams out the starting lineup to get Al Horford on the perimeter and put Bam out the paint, and we just fucked them niggas up.
Start Robert Williams.
Bam, you're bringing up Al Horford and
Robert Williams.
I'm just saying. I'm saying to your point. To your point of getting Bam out the paint. That was a Celtics. Strategy today. That shit didn't work.
But also with that, the Nuggets have one of the best cutters in the NBA in Aaron Gordon, the best corner 3-point shooter in MPJ, who's 6'10". Aaron Gordon's like 6'9". Jokic is 7 foot. They have the length. They have some of the best perimeter defenders in Brown. Murray, I don't think y'all have who y'all got to stop that.
Yeah. I'm not scared.
Yeah, you don't have to be scared.
We're gonna see. I just want to switch gears real quick. I know we got 7 minutes left with the Heat Celtics game, but one point I wanted to it's pretty much over with.
I've never seen a team. Have y'all ever seen some shit like this, bro? A team just quit in the fourth quarter. I've never seen it.
Nah,
in a must-win
not
game.
in the playoffs. Not in the damn playoffs.
We seen LeBron
like this, bro. The coach just said Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, y'all not playing in the fourth quarter. I've never seen no shit over like that before.
They were down 30.
Yeah,
bro,
they got their number, bro.
90 to 60.
It's a must-win game.
It's a blowout, though.
And they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win.
What I wanted to add,
30 points in that quarter.
What I wanted to ask y'all real quick was, so the Spurs won the number 1 lottery pick and the right to draft Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have have the chance to do that. And just to throw out some history numbers I found interesting is the fact that the Spurs had the number 1 pick 3 times, including this time. The first time they drafted David Robinson.
Relax.
The second time they drafted Tim Duncan.
Josh, you funny,
and now
bro.
they got Victor. I just want to get y'all thoughts on there.
Fred was on my head about Philly.
Remember the frozen envelope episode, Nico? When I talk about the frozen envelope?
Yes. Send me a video on that, please.
People thought, hey, you don't think it's real? Okay.
Bro, David Stern was too thirsty, bro. When Jim Rome brought that shit up, G. That told me everything I needed to know. That nigga, he asked him a very simple question. That question was not annoying. That was not a he phrased that shit so normal. He act like he didn't even really want to ask me that, bro. I don't really want to ask you this, but everybody's saying this shit, so I gotta ask you.
I'm upset at myself that I didn't catch it. This man, Victor Wembanyama, had a Spurs jersey on as a little kid. They say
he been tapped in. They say he been tapped in with Timmy.
Tony Parker owns the team that Victor plays for. This is happened, bro. Like, you should saw their expression when they found out they won. It's like he kind of knew it. Like, bro, like,
nah, he was geeked. He was the representative they had was geeked.
Like, I mean, it's good. I mean, I get it. We're gonna see. They're gonna build the team around him. I just don't want to hear this stupid. Is he a better prospect than LeBron James talk? Because it's like,
bro, Woj, he talk about he the greatest prospect in all sports. Like Tiger Woods didn't exist. Like, bro, relax.
Y'all tripping.
That's
y'all tripping. They're saying the same shit about Zion.
It's we gotta bro. Think about this: if Zion and Victor was coming out at the same time, not the Zion we know now, Duke Zion coming out, it's a conversation. I'm not saying it's a conversation.
Very much so, Devin. Very much.
It's not a guarantee.
But I feel like they not going. That conversation always gonna go to Victor just because it's hype.
No, I'm not.
Hey, Zion and Duke was crazy.
Oh, but like we forget, we live in an age where people just want to go to the next thing, but people forget. Like Zion had the hype.
Like he was missing like 2 shots a game.
He be proving it anytime he actually plays. He be proving it right.
Yeah, when he played, he dominated.
Play live, he was cooking the Bulls. Bad.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel like I feel like as a player, like going to the Spurs, that's like not my number 1 option because
I think this is
it's
the perfect
system A. Go ahead, say it again, Josh.
This is the perfect place for him to go. It's for all intents and purposes, for all we know, it's one of the greatest infrastructures in all of sports. They got one of the greatest coaches in all of basketball, and not just sports. So I think it's a good situation for him. They ain't got no and even the team that they had, they were bad last year, but they play hard. They got some nice little pieces. Now they're going to be a free agent destination. They're going to be good. I think they're going to be all right.
I think you went a little bit too far with that one.
What y'all think about 2 and 3?
About who?
Scoot and
I think the Bulls need to trade with the Blazers to get number 3. That's what I think.
Which one they gonna get?
You saw that
number 2 and who number 3?
So I really think Charlotte's gonna pick Brandon Miller. So Scoot Henderson gonna be right there.
It's a good draft, at least top 3.
But Brandon Miller cold.
Raw.
So he cold.
Yeah, he look real T-Mac.
Yeah, why do you got faith in the Bulls? They're gonna do anything.
He look like that. He feel like that's favorite player. He look a little T-Mac.
He looking real T-Mac.
My favorite player in Denver. My favorite player in Denver.
You such a man.
It's disgusting, bro.
Bro, but if y'all know how much I like Tim Duncan, to me, Jokic is is the modern day Tim Duncan, personality wise.
T-Mac not your favorite player no more?
Oh, T-Mac is like my favorite player all time. I'm saying current.
That's what I mean.
Oh, my current favorite player.
Brandon Miller looking a lot like T-Mac.
You know,
he looking like T-Mac, man.
They can see Joker and forget all the other players.
What you mean, Joker? We ain't never seen a
Hey,
player like this.
Kawhi,
They can see me and Ball Holland and just change their mind.
Have you ever seen a player like this in the history?
Man, in their ship.
Kawhi was pretty similar
Miami,
to Tim
Denver.
Duncan.
I'm ready to get back
For real.
Huh?
I said Kawhi was pretty similar to Timmy, personality-wise.
That's why I like. That's why I
Kawhi,
like
my guy. Kawhi,
no social media. They just chill.
Boring.
That's how
boring.
What you call
Boring.
Kawhi doing
Boring.
what Jimmy wish he could do.
Yeah. So your boy
Finishing
Jimmy.
the job.
Come on, man. We got
Batman coming, bitch.
Jimmy.
Why do you call him Batman? Why do you keep calling him Batman? Because they call.
Because he the Joker.
No, Batman is Jamal Murray.
Batman
is Jamal
I get it
Murray.
now. I've been wondering this whole time.
I get with it, but Batman is Jamal
coming for
Murray.
the Joker, nigga.
That it wasn't
Jamal Murray has exposed himself, man. Y'all forgot when he did that?
You're a loser.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild, honey. That was wild.
That's why, like, every time I see a comment with Jamal Murray, they said, "Dang, his girl gave him some top before the game. Like, he gonna play good."
Yeah, bro. He was uber horny that one day. Wasn't it in the bubble? It was in the bubble.
It was damn near definitely the bubble. It was.
Man, he Canadian, man. He got that Canadian in him, man. We got to start talking the international players. When I'm talking about the international players, the best players in the league are all international players.
Nah, Jimmy Butler, nigga.
Look at me, I'm pure nigga.
So snacks. Next year when we do our top
Stop
5
asking
players,
about next year.
I want to know.
He said, "Stop asking me questions."
Next series, Denver.
No, I said next year. No,
next. We
The
talking about
shot,
right
the
now,
shot
nigga.
that
you the
Duncan
only-
Robinson just hit is
you the
crazy.
only one. I know you the only one to
Crazy.
pick. You only want to pick Miami in the series.
They are stomping on the Celtics.
like destroying them.
Hey, that
Like,
elevation gonna kill y'all.
Bro, I was the only one to pick Miami over Boston, damn near, or over New York. It don't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. We're talking what's happening right fucking
Were you the
now.
only one to pick Miami over Milwaukee?
I didn't pick Miami over Milwaukee for the 1,000th time. I did not pick Miami.
Put Blake Griffin
I thought the
in
best
game.
player in the world was gonna beat us. I guess not.
He was hurt.
Where's Blake
He
Griffin?
played
this
2 games.
This
Yeah.
the second like MVP candidate that
No,
he about to
that's
get
not
up
him.
out of there.
Put Blake Griffin in the game.
Might as well put Blake in the game, bro.
Put Blake in.
I mean,
Yeah,
the Heat are
Oof,
laughing.
looked so sad.
The Heat are
Put
laughing
UD in,
up and down
too.
the court. But on the real talk though, like I feel like winning really cured some of their
Hey,
Their
on
issues.
the real talk is crazy.
on the real talk. I feel like winning like cured their
On
issues.
the real.
Winning what? What did they win?
Sounded
I want to know. What did they
Conference finals.
Oh, okay.
What did they win? What did Denver win, nigga?
They didn't win. So exactly, they didn't win nothing. So let's keep Denver to the same standard, and we gonna keep Miami. All these teams the same standard. Let's not.
I like-
let's-
Keeping niggas on the
I
same
like
No,
that. I like
no,
that because
'cause
he
y'all-
knows
y'all
how to
keep the same
minimize the
energy.
shit talking.
Mhm.
Y'all
He don't
keep
allow
the
you
same
to talk shit.
I'm not even trying to talk shit, bro.
Snacks
But
don't keep the same energy.
You ain't got the energy.
What energy
Right.
am I not keeping? Devin, please elaborate, bro. What am I
I just
not
want to. I just want to put this out there. If the
Don't say
Denver
shit
Nuggets-
if you ain't.
If
You
the
ain't
Denver
vote
if the
for him.
Denver Nuggets make
stand on
if the Denver Nuggets make the finals and the Heat make the finals,
Y'all
and
stupid.
if the Denver Nuggets beat the Heat in 7 games, I don't want to.
I'm gonna say y'all got
No,
it.
no,
bro.
no, no. Because I know you. You gonna
No,
shoot me.
you think
You
I'm
gonna-
gonna say y'all
you
only
gonna
won
sit
because you're
there-
not supposed to be there? I'm not gonna say
Exactly.
that.
I know you.
I'm not gonna say that, Jay.
I know.
Because I'm gonna hold Jimmy Butler. I'm holding Jimmy Butler to the standard of the LeBrons, the KDs, the Giannis's, the Embiids.
Go
That's
right
what that's what when y'all say. Playoff Jimmy is top 2, 1, whatever. He the best player in the whole playoffs. That's what they tell me. So
Real quick. What's the update on Ja? Did he get?
We don't know. We don't know yet.
We haven't
We
heard.
know what it needs to be.
Okay.
We know what it needs to be.
We said 25.
No less.
25.
No less than 25.
Yeah, he
25 bare
need
minimum.
a 30
That's the
ball. He
over-under.
need a 30 ball, in my opinion.
30
You gonna
ball.
tell her what the man need, man.
That's the over under. I think
He needs
I
to
mean,
do whatever he needs to do to get some help.
anything
He needs to
past-
sit
Whatever.
down. For a
I
little
don't,
bit,
if it take 2 games for him to not do
30
irresponsible
ball.
things, then
You gotta give him the 30 ball.
whatever.
Just because he did it twice.
He need to get help. He need to get help. He
Yeah,
got a
he
drinking
needs some
problem.
help.
He got a drinking problem.
He needs some mental help.
I've been doing this for a while. I know people with a drinking problem.
Miami 1 minute from beating the Celtics.
You need to stop being irresponsible.
30 ball.
30 ball.
Yeah,
30 ball.
They said they trying to get DeMar DeRozan over to Memphis. They need an adult in the room.
Hey, give us. I will take Tyus Jones and Steven Adams.
He done beaten the Celtics 31 points.
Need a point guard.
30 ball.
Trade them. We trade. They trade Levine to Portland. Ball. Because the Portland gonna be done.
Give me Scoot.
Portland gonna be done. Bulls need to blow it up. They need to start all over.
Give me Scoot and Tyus Jones.
They're not going nowhere.
Give me Scoot and Tyus Jones. Yes. Absolutely.
But I just want to let y'all know, Lakers in 7. The series is not over.
You're crazy.
Hey, bro, that's all I've been hearing. Lakers. Hey, the Nuggets won the first 2 games, and people gave the Lakers moral victories. That's what we're doing. We get moral victories now. We get moral victories for the Lakers, and we're gonna get moral victories for the Heat when they lose. So,
hey, did y'all watch the Lakers? They be having their little post game show with James Worthy and stuff. Hey, James Worthy sounded so defeated yesterday. they was already chalking it up. They was like, man, I got to get my hats off to Denver, man. They're obviously the better team. We can't really do nothing about it. Like they sounded so defeated, bro.
That's how I felt watching it.
Like, what if the Celtics and the Lakers come back 3-0?
Then the league is rigged.
Fuck everybody up.
Then the league is rigged.
I want to know if Jimmy Butler wins the title, is he the best player in the world?
No, he's not.
He's the number 1 though.
Wait, so Jimmy wins the title? He's not the best player in the world.
No,
is he the best player in the world?
Jimmy will never be the most skilled player in basketball.
That's my only point, bro. Is like I don't understand I don't understand like based off of the Heat's track record over the last couple years and include now, how can we not say that Jimmy Butler is not a number 1? Like
I'm number 1 in Brawlhalla, nigga.
Consistency, that's why.
I feel you, Nico. I don't think he has to win it for him. I think Jimmy Butler solidified himself as a nigga that is a number 1 player.
I apologize to you early. He's stabbed with me.
Corey, shut the fuck up. It's stabbed.
Number 1 player, Devin be saying to win a championship. He hasn't won a championship.
But Joker hasn't.
Devin's putting his own criteria what a number 1 means. That's Devin's rule as a number 1. Everybody's rule is different, bro. That's Devin.
Right. Let me stop arguing for Devin. I'm out of here.
Yeah, true. When I say number 1, you come to win it. When it comes to winning, like James Harden. I've been trying to say James Harden. We didn't even get on that boy no more. He about to.
We've never seen James Harden do no shit that Jimmy Butler doing.
Because he ain't the number 1 either.
Hey, why you say fuck me for?
Hey, Josh.
That's who Devin be trying to throw. That's who Devin trying to throw Jimmy into
I've
never seen him
for real. Because Snacks, you think because
I'm finna do SOS in this.
Snacks,
stick to the code.
Check out
Jimmy Butler. You think because Jimmy Butler went further than James Harden?
Miami wins 3-0.
I think it means something.
Up on the Celtics. Nuggets 3-0. Up on the Lakers. What we doing? Stick to the code.
I'm sorry.
Denver, Miami.
The next time we pod, I don't know when it's gonna be.
Denver, Miami in the finals.
It's gonna be probably Denver, Miami in the finals potentially.
It's gonna be Snacks versus Devin for.
They're gonna get the whole week off. They're gonna get the rest of the week off.
It's not me versus you, bro. It's not me versus you.
Okay, bro.
It kind of is. It already is right now.
I'm not because I know how you're going to act. You're playing
Devin,
with
bro.
You're playing with house money.
I said about this in a very whole life manner, bro.
You're playing with house money.
Your favorite team is going to play my favorite team.
No, because
we gonna talk shit.
You're playing with house money. You know that. That's why you be like, because you know that you have that